Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Iggy, the car dealer entrepreneur, checking in with you guys. I want to welcome everyone to my first YouTube video. Um, I will be sharing about my entrepreneur experience being a car dealer in Texas. Um, just signed my lease with in Garland to have a car lot. And I will be going through the process of applying for my dealer's license and my buy here, pay here license in Texas. Um, my focus is really going to be starter cars under $5,000. And I will be sharing my experience with all of you, kind of what the day to day looks like, experiences, things that I'm learning, pitfalls. Just I'm just going to be sharing kind of how the whole entrepreneur experience is gonna flow with you guys, and I hope that this will be able to help those of you that are looking to be in the car business, be a car dealer, and just aren't ready to do that right now or feeling kind of scared. You guys will be able to live through my experience and see if it is the right thing for you. I'm very excited to be able to do this. I'm a little scared at the same time. It's crazy. You don't know what the future holds exactly, um, but positive attitude is going to be key here. Positive mental attitude. You always got to look at the bright side of things. You always got to look at everything as a learning experience. Um, I do have a mentor uh, in Rogers, Arkansas, Rick Dyer, with Mr. Nice Guys, Mr. Good Guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Good Guys. He's got a YouTube channel, um, and he is the reason that I've gotten this far in my journey to be a car dealer entrepreneur, and helped me to get the courage I needed to jump in full throttle. Um, I'm a very risk averse kind of guy, by nature, and I like to, assess risk and all that kind of stuff. But he's really helped me to kind of be able to jump in there. And a lot of times you can only do so much homework, and then you just got to do it. You just got to make a decision. You got to do it. Got to have the right people with you. And most importantly for me, I think the most important is my wife's support in this entrepreneur journey for me. Um, so, anyways, I will be sharing the day-to-day experiences as I go through them. And right now, actually, I just picked up a 1996 Chevy Equinox. So when my brother-in-law heard that I was going to start a car lot in Texas, he's moving down to Florida. And I guess it was kind of like, hey, help me out and I'll help you out kind of situation where, hey, I'm moving. I don't really want this car. You can have it. You just got to get it out of my property. It needs a heater core. You just need to bypass it, and it should be a good car for somebody that just needs a A to B car. So I was like, all right. So I went out there, rented a U-Haul truck, picked it up, uh, took it to a buddy's house that has 12 acres because I don't have any room in my house. Took it there to kind of see if he could hold it for me, and turned out when I first turned on the engine, there's all kinds of squeaking noises. Turned out the water pump was bad, so I went ahead and swapped out the water pump, got the parts, saw the YouTube video on how to do it because I also want to do a lot of things myself just as a learning experience. So I did that, and it was cool. The car turned over, but it is basically a junker. It is a piece of junk. It's disgusting. It's dirty, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if uh, I don't know. I'll let you guys know what happens with this thing. But it's basically it's that Equinox in the back. I I'm hauling it to the lot right now, and I'll need to figure out if it's salvageable and there's any other issues that I need to deal with on it. But anyway, so I'll be sharing with you guys things like that. Um, and then from the business perspective, lessons I'm learning, pitfalls to watch out for, and yada, yada, yada. Bear with me. This is my first YouTube video. So I'm just learning about organization, how to not bore you guys with ranting and just craziness. But I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to share my journey with you guys, my experiences. Hopefully, you guys can learn from that. It'll help you guys out in any way I can. I'll be happy to do that. Uh, Please do me a favor and um, send comments to me on this video on what are things that you guys would like to hear from me. What are the experiences that you're interested in hearing about? Um, that type of thing. So I will definitely consider that as I tailor the videos to see what you want to hear and share those experiences as I'm sharing my experiences that I feel are important to share with you guys. Anyways, a little bit about myself. My name is Iggy, so people call me Ignacio, and I I I've always had the dream of being an entrepreneur. I say entrepreneur because our family kind of has an accent. We're Hispanic. If you don't, Mexicano, chico. If you can't tell from my scruff and my beautiful olive skin, I am a Mexican, not to be mistaken with a Mexican, because I have an I can attitude. So, anyways, um, I was a financial advisor in corporate America, but I don't like corporate America. I hate I hate working for the man. And I've always had a dream to be an entrepreneur. And so I had the opportunity starting in July to do this. I left my company and I started researching on YouTube what is an area that I can focus in to be the entrepreneur that I wanted to be. And just cars just kept coming up. Cars. I've always loved cars, messing with cars. I love having a clean car. I love sports cars. Um, I do my own brakes. I've worked with a couple of friends to help me build salvage cars because I'm pretty frugal guy. Some people would say I'm cheap. I like to call it frugal. Um, and so I don't like to pay retail. So I worked with a couple of buddies of mine and bought my first salvage car. I always wanted a Lexus, and so I bought a wrecked Lexus from the auto auction. A friend who had a dealer's license bought the car for me, and then I worked with a good friend of mine, and he uh, he basically took two cars, and out of two cars made one car, one wrecked car, one non-wrecked car, and put it together. And it was my first Lexus ES 350 19 no I want to say 2010. Beautiful car. I'll post some pictures. But anyways, that was kind of anyways, all that to say that I I, uh, I decided cars is the niche that I want to be in. Um, and from my investment background and financial background, I uh, I know I know this as a principle. You need to have multiple streams of income. You need to have at least three minimum streams of income in order to get out of this rat race. And so I was thinking, okay, what are the different ways that I can find different streams of income? And as I was researching on YouTube, I ran into Rick Dyer. Rick Dyer with Mr. Good Guys is awesome, and he's been a successful car dealer. And I started watching his YouTube videos, and I got involved into his dealer program to help me get my feet wet. So I did that for about 6 months, learned as much as I could, went out to Rogers, Arkansas, and just soaked as much up as I could. And he is part of the reason, him and Robert Subert out there in Rogers, Arkansas, they are part of the reason that that I'm moving to the next step here, which is to start my own car lot here in Texas. And uh, so I'm excited. I'm excited to share that. And uh, looking forward to share this experience with you guys. I hope this will be helpful to you guys. And like I said, be patient with me as I learn the whole YouTube side of things as well, and how to video correctly and not waste time and all those things. So I appreciate you guys following me. Please subscribe to my channel. Please make comments as to what you guys think, what you guys want to hear more about. Um, Whatever you'd like to share with me, I will greatly appreciate it. I'll share a little bit more in a more organized fashion as I get more comfortable and better organized. Um, and so thank you all for listening to me today. This is my first YouTube video. This is Iggy, the car dealer entrepreneur. Looking forward to share my life experience in this journey, and hopefully help you guys out. And let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys in a bit. I'll show you guys the car lot once I get there as well, and look forward to sharing all this with you guys, and hopefully helping as many as possible. So thank you so much, and we will catch you guys in a few.